Dr. Toney Kiss Series, putting off the problem. This is a great frustration of us chiropractors. Putting off the problem is a big one. Why? Because we have patients that come in and they'll say, well, I'll wait till my deductibles met. Or they'll say, well, I'll wait till she gets fixed, then I'll work on me. Putting off the problem. It's a big one. When you put off the problem, you're going to have issues later on down the road that are worse than when you started here today. That's obvious, right? Who do you think's the biggest abusers of putting off the problem? Men. Yes, men. Why men? Because in order for a man to get himself taken care of, he has to basically be dragging his leg in to the clinic and say, hey doc, can you fix me? At that point, it's hard because he's put off the problem so long. Men are worse at it. And in order for a man to get himself taken care of, one of three scenarios have to take place. Whatever's affecting this man is affecting his ability to make money and take care of his family. That's number one. Any good man will get himself taken care of and enter any doctor's office at that point. Number two, whatever's affecting this man is affecting his ability to hunt, fish, golf, or restore his '69 Camaro. Yes, that's a big one, I'm telling you. Number three reason why a man gets himself taken care of. Every night he lies in bed next to a beautiful woman and she whispers in his ear, honey, you got to get this fixed. You got to get this fixed. You got to get this fixed. He's like, okay, make me an appointment. So one of those three scenarios gets a man to get himself taken care of. But putting off the problem's a big one. If I have a leak in my roof and I notice a stain on one of the tiles in my ceiling, if I look at that and I say, you know, that might go away, and I leave and I don't come back into this room for 30 days later, and I look up and now there's a huge stain up there, and I scratch my chin, I look up at it and I say, boy, this looks bad, but you know, it might go away. So then I leave, I come back in 30 days, and I look up and I have no roof, I have a sunroof. Because I waited too long, I put off the problem. It'll never ever take you any less time, any less money, any less energy to fix you now than it will be in the future. That's just the reality of it. Subluxation is degenerative in nature, just like a disease. A disease progressively gets worse. Subluxation progressively gets worse. Degeneration, osteoarthritis, progressively gets worse unless you change the momentum of where that's going. You got to stop it, number one. Stop it. Then you could turn and change that direction. But putting off the problem's a big one. It's a great frustration of us docs. Dr. Toney Kiss Series.